Well, with me now, AFC Wimbledon Academy head of football Mark Robinson. Final training session ahead of Plymouth Argyle tomorrow night. How's it gone, Robbo?
Yeah, it's gone well, Rob. We had to make a few changes because there was a possibility that we might have Anthony Hargan for the game, but that's not the case because he's needed for the first team, which is fantastic, obviously. So we had to make a few little tweaks here and there, but no, generally it's gone really well. We've got the formation sorted out. We're going to play, who's going to play where, and gone into quite a little bit of detail, as we could only do so much because it's a Monday after Saturday's game, but we'd rested quite a few players so that we could do a longer session than we'd normally do on a Monday, and no, it's gone well, so I'm pleased.
You spoke after Marlow in the first round and you were a little bit concerned about perhaps being a little bit overindulgent at times in the side.
Yeah.
How do you feel they are going into this one?
No, good. We just talk about moving the ball quicker because it's a nice big pitch there, and talked about how we're going to hurt them, and at the same time keeping ourselves nice and secure. So, yeah, I reflecting back on the Marlow game, I've re-watched it, and I might have been a little bit harsh on them. If we'd sort of taken our earlier chances, the game would have been a lot easier. And as I said, the pitch was very difficult down there. So I was maybe a little bit harsh, but they do have a tendency to overindulge sometimes. So I'm sure that won't be the case tomorrow.
You've been down there to see Plymouth. What did you make of them?
Yeah, they were good. They played Eastleigh. They won 7-2. So got some good players, very disciplined, all know what they're doing, effective in what they do. So we're going to have to be at our very best to get a result.
What have you told the lads in terms of just being focused on the job, though?
Yeah, I've never been there actually. It's the first time I've been there, but no, really nice stadium. Had a great feel to it. Lovely people as well. Really nice people down there. They knew James and I were from Wimbledon when we come down, but they were great. So no, just normal prep really. We just making sure that everyone knows what we're doing, making sure that we're concentrating on what we do and what we're about, and that we show our identity. And just relaxing the boys so that they can go and enjoy it.
It's massively important as well, obviously, to keep them focused on this tie, because there's a sizable prize to be had in the next round, I guess, isn't there? Manchester City at home.
Yeah, and everyone keeps saying that to me, what a great incentive, but I don't look at it like that, if I'm honest. Their incentive is to want to play football every single game. Obviously to have Man City in the next round is great, but I don't see why that should change their enthusiasm. To be honest, they should have the same enthusiasm for every single game they pull on a Wimbledon shirt. So, playing Man City is just a byproduct of what we should be doing every week. So I expect them tomorrow night to show the traits of what we expect, basically.
There's been a few good lads who've come through and gone on to have good careers on these FA Youth Cup runs in the past. What's this group like? I've said quite a few times that we've had a few problems with some of the group because they've come from outside and they don't sort of understand quite so much what we're about. But to be fair to them, they're getting it more now. I've been really pleased with our performances over the last 5-6 weeks. Our win rate's been high, but also the performances have been good, and we've been stepping up lots of youngsters, and that'll be the case tomorrow as well. We're starting with 2 under-16s tomorrow. We've got quite a lot of injuries. Tom Scott's out, the captain obviously, and we've got 4 or 5 other lads out as well, including Tino. The game's come just a little bit too soon for him. So we're going with a couple of under-16s. We've got an under-16 on the bench. So and the other lads who have come from outside, haven't been at the club so long, they're starting to get it, and I'm seeing a difference in their attitude. They still have their moments, but no, they're starting to get it. Ethan Nelson-Roberts, who wore the captain's armband in the last round, also a good friend of Tom Scott. Is the ideal kind of character to be your captain, yeah? I've
talked to Ethan about this because sometimes he beats himself up too much and he doesn't show the leadership skills he needs. So, we had a long chat a couple of weeks back, and I'm saying, it's ridiculous that you're not captain of this team. He's been here since he was 9. He's a midfield player, he's full of energy, he loves the club. And I said, and it's a joke that I don't trust you to be captain, and he's taken that on board. And to be fair to him, the last 2 and 3 weeks, he's shown those skills, and hopefully he'll show that tomorrow as well.
We spoke to Great Evans before the last round, and he said he's your N'Golo Kante, is Ethan Nelson-Roberts basically.
Yeah, he'll be playing a bit further forward than that tomorrow, but no, in terms of energy, he just runs and runs and runs. In fact, I'm trying to get him to be more effective with his running, because we love the fact that he's got so much energy, but he can use it to better use sometimes, so that's what we've been working on with him. But no, he can run all day.
You've got a new goalkeeper in this season as well. I spoke to Jordan Knight a few weeks ago, and all the lads have taken to him. Tom Lyons.
Yeah, Tom come in quite recently, and he's a really good lad, and he's doing really, really well. He's training a lot with Bezo, and Bezo really, really likes him. So it's just getting him used to
you know, some of the things that we expect at under 18s, getting him confident in what we want him to do. But no, he's settled in really well and doing really well.
And those young defenders you've spoken about as well, Jack Curry and Archie Proctor, they haven't looked out of place at all, have they?
No, not at all. Yeah, no, they've both done really well. Jack's played a few more games than Archie at left back and done really well. He needed his confidence building up a little bit, which he's got there now. I've told him, you know, he doesn't need to have lack of confidence. He doesn't look out of place. He's an excellent young prospect and he's doing really well. Archie, completely different. Archie just come in, loved it, and was almost like, you know, Robbo, there's no way you're dropping me. And we haven't. It was in doubt whether he was going to start tomorrow night because we had a few little other options, but now we haven't got Anthony. I'm more than happy to play him. I trust him, and yeah, you can just tell he can't wait. He's really looking forward to it.
And as well as Ethan Nelson Roberts, you've got Asazi Origigi as well. Is he fit and okay to play in this one? Yeah,
Asazi's all good. He had a little bit of problem with his hip. He had a cut on his eye, but that wasn't really the issue too much. It was more he had a slight hip problem. But no, he played on Saturday to see if he's okay, and he come through that really, really well. So he's going to play tomorrow as well, which is really good.
And you've got 4 strikers to choose from as well, yeah? They're 4 very good strikers.
Yeah, that's been difficult really because we've been playing 4-4-2 quite a lot. So we've been thinking about, do we do that, do something different, having the 4 strikers, but obviously Tino's been out, but we've still got Bobby, Dante and Gray up there. So that's been a tougher decision, but we've come to a decision on that, and you know, I'm sure everyone will have a part to play.
So as they prepare to step out at Home Park tomorrow night, what's the last kind of words you want them to take on board from you?
Just stick to our plan, stick to what we do, play with freedom. Remember the bits of detail that we go through, the things that can make a difference both on and off the ball. But apart from that, you know, just play with freedom and express yourselves and make sure that they show that Wimbledon identity.